What's going on, YouTube? This is a channel that we're just starting to review sneakers, and we're going to be giving a male and female perspective on each pair. I'm Brian.
Audrey.
And we're from sunny Miami. So as weather permits, we're going to be making our reviews right out here on the balcony overlooking this wonderful weather. So what do we got today? We got the Jordan 1 Retro High OG Green Glow that I was fortunate enough to hit on a shock drop. I'm on the fence of whether I'm going to keep them or not. So as we go through the review, we'll figure that one out. Let's go, right? What do you think?
I'm so glad you could get these on the shock drop.
I know, it's crazy. How many shock drops have you gotten?
0.
I have gotten really fortunate on some shock drops.
0.
Lately, I got a really good one.
And I have been on the sneakers app for 8 years, and I have never, ever, ever, ever gotten a shoe. You've been on it for less than a year.
1 year.
Less than a year.
Well, yeah, maybe less than a year. It depends on when the Jordan 3 Wizards came out.
And that
was my first hit.
Okay. You hit on anything you want. You get whatever you want.
I hit on the Jordan 3 Wizards very first time. No, and then I got the Palomino 3s, but they were not in high demand. I did miss the Palomino OG highs, so that was unfortunate, but I did hit these. Have not worn these yet. They're dead stock, may go back, may not. So I'm on the fence in terms of keeping these. So let's take a look.
May go back to the store. You might return these.
Yeah, I might return these. Nike has a really amazing return policy. I don't know if anyone knows it, but when you buy directly from Nike, you're able to return for up to 2 months. They're pretty cool about it. So anyway, you want to describe the shoe?
I don't like this shoe.
Well, this is, by the way, this is...
Go ahead.
I was going to say, this is like a traditional OG colorway, the color blocking on it.
I think the shoe itself feels great. I just am not a huge fan of the colors, and it looks similar to what I'm wearing. It's not. I just don't like it. I think
that is dead on the same color that she's wearing, everyone.
It's different. I could see why someone would like this shoe. Definitely.
Right.
But for me personally, I just wish there were some things that were different about it. It's a very spring summer shoe. I think for the right person, it could be really, really cute. But for me personally, I'm good on it.
I got you. So this is the Green Glow, Jordan 1. By the way, they sort of skimped out, I think, unless I did unbox these before, so maybe I put the wrong ones in, but I don't think so. But this is just paper filler. I will tell you the one thing that I really thought was really good about this shoe was the leather quality. Some of the Jordan 1 retros that I get are not the highest quality. I thought that this was a really, really like soft leather on the tongue. And so I think that it's going to look good over time.
I mean, even this portion is nice. It's very plush.
Yeah.
It's a plush tongue.
I think it's better than some of my other... I mean, right now, I have a pair of the UNC to Chicago Retro 1s on, which are also really high quality. And I got those off of StockX also about a couple weeks ago. Actually, they cost less than these. These full retail at $180. And so I think that what you have to decide when you come across a pair of shoes like this, that maybe you're on the fence about, I do think it's cool. It's like a different colorway. It comes with those. I would not use those. I don't know.
This color looks different than the color of the shoe. And I like this color a little bit more.
But anyway, I would say, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't even I would probably just keep these stopped, like whatever. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't even break them out because I know I'm not going to put them on. Mm-hmm. I don't think that I would put them on if I kept the shoe because it's already bright enough.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's already bright enough that let alone to put an extra layer of brightness on?
But I think that could add to the whole vibe of the shoe, of this green glow effect.
Right, that's true. But because the Green Glow Jordan 3s also came out, so I think the other decision that people have to make, do they want, if they like this colorway, is to go, and that one's more like a black cement.
I like the 3s better.
Yeah, I mean, I like these because they actually have more green on them, and this is super white. I don't know if it's coming across on the camera, but this is really, really bright white.
It looks great on camera. This portion down here, I don't know what that's called. What's this called? This just bottom,
outsole,
whatever, yeah. Really pops. And maybe it's growing on me as time goes on.
I think it's a cool sneaker.
But it is a cool sneaker. When they say glow, I almost wish like this kind of like charged up and actually like glowed, you know.
Hey, Nike. Are you listening? That's a good idea. There you go. She can work for the product development.
I should.
Okay, so here's one thing that I always think about this too. Like, so maybe if I could get this on sale for 120, 130, 140, but at the moment, you know, you have to decide. You could get the UNC black toe or UNC toe, I think they call it, off of StockX or some of these third-party apps for about the same cost. And so you got to ask yourself, do you like that blue better than you like, you know, this blue?
I mean, it looks really good on camera, actually.
On film, it looks great.
The ocean, I mean, is doing a great job of complimenting
it. We're in Miami, and this is almost like a Miami Vice type of...
It's a great shoe. It's just not my style.
Are you changing your mind now? Because now you're looking at it, I feel like I think the tide is turning.
Maybe. And if I saw someone in the shoe, they would definitely catch my eye. Would it get a compliment out of me? I'm not 100% sure.
You're not 100?
But it would catch my eye.
Okay, so if you step into the elevator of this building or your building, and the guy has these on, what are you thinking? You're thinking like, okay, cool shoe, or at least he's got a pair of Jordan 1 retros on, not my color, but it could possibly depend on the pant and the outfit, right?
I'm probably not saying anything.
Yeah, you're not getting any compliments, right?
I'm probably not. It's a cool shoe. It's a nice quality shoe, but it's not my style, and that's okay.
All right. So what are you rating it? 1 to 10.
6.
You're giving it a 6, huh?
I'm giving it a 6. And that's me being nice. Simply because of quality.
Yeah, so here's what I have a hard time. Well, by the way, I hit in a shock drop, but it's not a great shoe. So anyway, there you go. I hit in a shock drop, but it's not a great shoe. I'm on the fence because, first of all, I hit a shock drop, so it's never easy to return a shock drop. 2, it does look super cool on film.
It does.
Number 3, is it like a change of pace shoe? I think that it's... I think it's something that's interesting. I think it's really high quality. Like, I think the actual leather that's on this one versus some of the other shoes that I have is pretty high quality. And then I think it all comes down to, how frequently is someone gonna want to wear the Green Glow Green. And I don't know, I know that you said that it bothers you because it's a little bit too close to the Tiffany blue. But I don't see that.
Now looking, I don't see it much either. It is growing on me. I would not buy it.
Yeah, you wouldn't buy it?
No.
But it's growing on you a little bit.
But it's growing on me. And did these come in women's sizes, like down to a 6?
I don't think so. But let me check. Let's see, the Green Glows. Hold on.
What would you think if you saw someone in this shoe? Boy, girl, whatever.
Okay, so if it's a girl, I would think like a pretty cute shoe in general. So by the way, right now these are trading for under retail on StockX. Then again, once you throw in all the fees on StockX, you're basically paying retail. So it's about the same as retail. So it's not gonna be a hot sneaker. I think you have to choose, this one, you could probably get the Lucky Greens. I'm looking at the Lucky Greens for about, they're going for a similar price, darker green.
I love the Lucky Greens.
So I would be, if a female had them on, I would probably, let me see, I forgot to look if they're in female size. So if a female had them on, I think that I would be like, all right, that's a pretty cool sneaker. Yeah, they do. They looks like they go all the way down.
Yeah.
I know it has a bid on it, but I don't think that they have it. So I don't think that they made it that. See how it has a bid for a female 4.5,
Yeah.
which would be a female. I mean, that's male 4.5.
Yeah.
I just think that someone has a bid, but they don't exist.
Oh, okay.
So I don't. Yeah. So probably wasn't like a full size run. But if they had this in kids, you might be able to get it in the kid size.
This would be an adorable kid shoe.
Yeah, I think that, so for a female, I think it would be a super cute shoe.
Mm-hmm.
For a guy, you know, I would think like, all right, it's a cool pair of shoe. I'm not sure if it's my favorite color, and that's what I'm on the fence of, do I keep this one or not? And so, I don't know, I might give it 7.5, because I do think that the leather quality is really good. And there's a lot to be said for that. And I'm on the fence on the colorway. But I also have a feeling like over time that this one will become more and more appreciated because it's unique. It's not going to be made that often. This is probably going to be made once every like 10, 15 years.
Good.
So anyway, all right. Any other parting shots on it?
No.
That's it?
No, I don't have much to say about it.
All right. So that was it. That's our review on the Green Glow. We're both sort of indifferent. It's okay. It looks interesting, but not our favorite sneakers, right? All right, so we're out from Miami, and we'll catch you on the next episode.